Hello, everyone. How can you take advantage of the $2 trillion CARES Act for forgivable loans, funding, tax credits, and deferrals to get through COVID-19? Do you expect to close your business for 30 days or more? It's probably already happened. Do you expect your customers to stop paying their bills, your bills? Are you having trouble paying rent or your mortgage? Having trouble paying staff? Or are you having to or have already forced your staff to go home? Or have you had to lay people off? Are you expecting big cash flow issues? There's really two main types of people out there right now. Those who are just overly pessimistic doomsdayers that think this is the end of civilization, and people that are wishful thinkers and believe there's really no issue and we'll be back to normal in just a few days. And really, where would you say you fall at this point? There's plenty of a happy medium, and we're obviously hoping to help those who believe that things will come back, but we don't know when. So let's assume things die down soon. This was just a bit of an overreaction and the daily cases start really going down. We could probably get back to normal in 1, 2, or 3 months from now. And if things continue to get worse in the coming weeks, daily cases go up and government restrictions really go up, and this could take 4, 6, even 12 months or so, or even a year or 2 or 3 to get back to normal. And so that's what we want to plan for, is a medium, and obviously set yourself up to be ready if this takes much longer than we're hoping. So what would happen to you if this goes on for 1 month? How about 4 to 5? How about 12 to 18? And then we don't really know after that. But either way, what should you do for yourself and your clients to be prepared if it's 1 month or 18 months? How do you survive and how do you break out of this and emerge successful when it's all done? So really what we've been telling people is do whatever you need to do to keep yourself and your family safe, whether that's from the virus and from the people in society. Also, do everything in your power to save your business. This is your lifeblood. This is your income. This is your ability to retire, and this is how you support your family. Get creative and use as much of the support from the $2 trillion CARES Act as you possibly can, and learn as much as you can today. So the truth is that disasters have come year after year, and most people just sit on the sidelines and let the world happen to them. Right now, we're helping anyone, any business affected by COVID-19, navigate this $2 trillion bill, the CARES Act. And here's why, because this reminds me of the BP oil spill. When the BP oil spill hit, there was tremendous uncertainty for business owners, but there was also a massive windfall of loans and even cash payments that many took advantage of. And for the next 10 years, they've been thriving. BP's total estimated settlement was $53.8 billion. COVID-19 is already almost 20 times that, with the new bill that was just passed on the way to being implemented. So again, it's just like the BP oil spill, except we need to make sure we submit a flawless loan application for you, take advantage of all the tax credits, tax deferrals, and other incentives to get through this crisis. This is more than just a loan. It is evolved into a number of other tax and accounting incentives for businesses too. So how we help? I'm a CPA firm owner here in Connecticut, in New York City, former investment banker. So anything tax accounting and funding related, we have seen it and we've helped businesses get it. Our goal is to push your application to the top with a quality application if you choose to apply for some of these loans. And we're also going to show you what you can do to take advantage of the tax incentives that are now coming through. We want to help you get your share of the $8 billion in SBA aid, which has now been increased to $360 billion. So really what's available today and what can we help you with? Well, on the left side, you can see that there are disaster loans up to $2 million per company. If you own multiple companies, you can get multiple loans. There are payroll tax credits for sick employees up to $2,000 per quarter. You can actually withdraw your retirement funds if you absolutely had to, penalty-free, for at least $100,000, and you can defer payroll taxes for the next 1 to 2 years. That's right, you can actually not pay payroll taxes. In the middle column here, you see the law has been passed. It's going to be at least 15 days or so until it's available. So some people are saying the funds will start to flow mid-April. Some are saying this could go as long as May. Just think about it. They need to move $360 billion through banks. No one has ever moved this much money this quickly, and we need to just give them some time. But the terms of the new loans, the new SBA 7A loans, are forgivable loans up to $10 million. That's right. You don't need to pay them back if you do them correctly. An emergency grant up to $10,000 within 3 days. You can defer payroll taxes until 2021, 22, as I mentioned before. you can actually get cash for net operating losses in 2018, 19, and 20. So you can go back and amend or refile your tax returns if you had losses and actually get cash back for those losses rather than carrying them forward into future years. So that's a big one. Employee retention credit up to $10,000 per employee, and recovery rebates up to $2,400 for married filing jointly, and $1,200 for single people as well. And then what's coming next? Well, they just passed this act, and the total benefit in addition to the funds is going to be $6.2 trillion. So it's not just the $2 trillion in loans and credits and incentives. There's an additional total amount of about $6 trillion that's going to come on through the system in the coming months. So we'll give you more details on that. There will be another stimulus bill in the coming months. We certainly expect that. We're already working on it. So that's what we can do to help you. So the forgivable loan, very quickly, you can apply for up to $10 million per loan. And if you use the loan for payroll, rent, utilities, mortgage, interest, you do not have to pay it back. And it's actually not included in your income. So that's a really, really big one, big change that has come on through. All right. So what we're doing is we're actually helping people apply and get these loans into their pockets as quickly as possible. And so here's our process to do that. Book a consultation with us. That's number one here if we have a strategy session. If we decide that we can help you, that you do qualify, and just about every business qualifies at this point for some type of either loan or tax credit incentive. So book a call. We'll walk through everything. On this call, please bring as much information about your business as possible. We will be able to show you exactly what you qualify for, and then we can help you get it. So if we decide to work together, within 1 to 2 days, we'll have a request list out to you, and that will be pretty big. It'll be a big list. But if you can fill out the information, take the couple of hours to do it, gather your tax and your accounting information, we can have you applying for these loans or credits in as little as a couple of days. So this is actually, we've been able to consolidate this down from a 5 to 7 day process just to gather the information to about a 2 to 3 day process. So if we call this 2 to 3 days, we've actually been able to prepare and apply for the disaster loan as well. Now, we still need to wait for some guidance from banks on how they're going to be accepting these loan applications, but any application materials we prepare for the SBA Disaster Loan, we can use for additional funding as well. And all of the information we're going to be gathering will also give you the ability for us to help you get your payroll tax credits and other aspects of the CARES Act that need implementation. So everything we do in the first 3 to 5 days from today will be helping you prepare to apply for a disaster loan, prepare to look at your taxes so we can get you tax credits, and even looking back at the operating losses that we can possibly help you get cash back into your bank account. So everything here, after we just confirm that you and your family are in a safe place, obviously, number 2 is to get your finances right. So get you applied for the SBA Disaster Loan, have you ready to apply for the new loans that are coming out, very likely through banks, and then help you get cash back into your pocket as quickly as possible by looking at the payroll tax credits you have available and all of the other tax aspects that the IRS, the Treasury, the House, the Senate, and the President have signed off on as well. So please book a consultation by clicking the link below. You should see even a calendar booking tool. And from there, you can then speak with me, have a detailed conversation over 20 to 30 minutes. And at the end, we'll give you an exact roadmap of how much funding you can get, how much tax you can qualify for. Looking forward to speaking with you soon. Have a great day.